Hello everyone, and this is SeReNiiTYzZ here, back with another awesome Fortnite Battle Royale gameplay today. And this time today guys, something a bit special here, Sunny and SeReNiiTYzZ Duos, game 10. But also another special game here because I played this game last night. And SeReNiiTYzZ last night was the first time he has live streamed ever, from vivid memory. Yeah, first time I've ever live streamed, guys, last night. Tried it out because I wanted to see if I could record without having to sort of record as I go along in games, and it went really well. I really enjoyed playing live last night. Unfortunately for me, the quality was not the greatest, hence why we're here in theatre mode, because I'm getting back the quality. But a really inspirational game at the end, and I really recommend watching this to the very end because I include the live Twitch reaction that I had whilst I live streamed this gameplay to us getting the win, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. This is probably my second favourite game on Fortnite Battle Royale after my incredible effort as John Wick with Sun in duos, where I got 11 kills. And as SeReNiiTYzZ would say, I definitely have a blind spot for big shield potions. Had one right there as I got the scar to start things off, so nice loot to begin with. And you know, I can't believe I didn't spot another shield potion there. It's a bit dopey from me. Guess I was bamboozled by getting a scar, and also being on Twitch does weird things to you, as we'll see at the end of this gameplay. So really nice to start proceedings off with a scar. Someone's like, "Get over to me here, dude. I've got some minis." So I was like, "Okay, I'm going to come there first." So at least anyway, like Sun giving me the minis. If I go back for that shield pot now, I can at least get 100, and do get 100 shield before we leave Lonely. So that all kind of worked out. But yeah, I do have to pay attention to all of the things that I get in my loot, just not the weapon. But really hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. It's a really sick one to bring out as game 10 for Sunny and SeReNiiTYzZ duos. And playing with Sun recently, you know, I have 58 duos wins with the legend, and it's really it's great, and it's also a bit like irritating how good we are now, because I always have a game coming up in the pipeline, and I've still got another out with Sun that I want to bring out because it was a really nice game too. And then this one appears last night, so I've got a backlog again of stuff that I have to bring out, and I'm trying to get through it as best as I can. I'm trying to get a video out each day, which is you know, it's a little bit tricky, especially when you get a game like this. You know, it's about half an hour long. So, but really do watch it, guys. It's a must-see, this one today. You know, I played ridiculous in this game, and you know, I just love this game so much. And I think at the end of the video, you'll probably see why. But starting things off here, guys, really nice for Sun to give me the smalls. Really appreciate it, bro. And got a scar in possession. We're about to have our first encounter with a team right here, so you can see the carbide fella from the distance and the other one getting murked as well, and some pretty crisp shots there. They both died immediately. That puts me on 2 kills to start proceedings. It's a really nice play. You can't ask for more with a scar in the air. We're getting the popcorn hype ready for SeReNiiTYzZ. That might be relevant later, we'll see, but got the popcorn emote. And someone's like, "Yeah, that's a pretty good one for you, man. You know, that's one of the ones I like." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it's pretty crisp. You know, I like it. It's good." And I think we will see it before the day is out. But at this point here, guys, just gathering materials and yeah, just looking to push towards the zone. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame about the quality of my Twitch stream last night because yeah, maybe I'll be able to monitor that or fix that or something, because my internet has improved, but the quality just wasn't quite there. But I wasn't lagging whilst I was streaming the game last night, so you know, perhaps I can compensate a bit of you know, more sort of you know, I would tolerate a little bit of uncomfortable lag, you know, to get better quality for my Twitch. You know, I possibly would make that sort of trade-off, so I'll have to see if anything more can be done with that, because you know, streaming on a more regular basis with better quality would be fantastic. But what I will do, guys, like I said, you got the Twitch thing right after our victory here in theatre mode, which you can watch because I think it's priceless. But also as well, I'll provide a link to my Twitch in the description if you want to watch the full gameplay and give you the time from which it ran to, if you want to check that out as well, because it was quite a funny match throughout. So that will all be provided for you. So at this moment here, I said to Sun at this moment in the gameplay, just loot the barn chest, man, because probably I have better weapons than you. So at this moment here, I let him have all the other chests because of me having the scar, and I just went to get the ammo really, because to me my biggest treasure at this moment is more ammo for that thing, because it's beastly. And right here just getting some bandages. I think Sun tells me there's another another something else I want to grab here, hunting rifles. That's nice. And also, yeah, get myself hunting rifles pretty valuable, so I like that thing more recently. So yeah, definitely good to keep hold of that, and a trap as well, which will be useful. So right here, guys, just going to push off the wood. We call this area Gypsy Camp, Gypsy Trailer Place, Park, or whatever. So we just look to push from this direction. We're going to go near the woods now, near Retail Row. That tends to be sort of one of our traditional routes that we like to do, and that's seemingly like where we're going to go. At this point here, I think Sun had sort of like I think he had can't remember his AR now. It might have been a white or green AR. I can't remember what he was rocking, to be honest. But he had a lot of smalls with him, so that was kind of fortunate for us. This moment here, I find some more smalls that I'm going to take for myself. So I was pretty happy to get those, and at this point drop one of my shotties to make room for it. So it's the white tactical I dropped because I got a green pump. So it's a bit frustrating in fear mode. Obviously, it's not like you can't see all of the you can see your teammates, like what items they're currently using and their shield and health, but you can't actually see your full sort of inventory of everything you have, which I think is a bit of a shame in fear mode. I wish that they just literally recorded it as it appeared in the game, because that would be really sick. I wouldn't have to record at all if it did that. I would just post out the video as it came. But yeah, unfortunately you can't see all the items I possess. That's why I'm trying to sort of fill in the gaps of what I have. So Scar, green pump, I also have some minis, and may have a med kit in the mix as well. Can't remember if we picked one up yet, but so I've got a few toys, I've got a few things. I want a hunting rifle as well, green. So that's what we have. At this moment here is a bit weird because a shield pot is down in the vicinity of which Sun collects. So we thought it was unlooted, but as you can see, that's clearly not the case. So definitely a team has been around us, and I started to say to Sun, it's weird that a team has been here and we haven't seen any signs of battle yet. So I was sort of thinking, like, there's probably a team definitely close to us somewhere. And I started to think that throughout the gameplay at this moment in time. So this moment here, just still looking around. Obviously can't hear a chest in the truck here, but I just check it anyway to see if anyone came. And as you can see, someone did come there as well. So they would have gone that direction. You always got to think in Fortnite as well, in terms of like when you go to a new area that's been looted, like how much game time has passed, because if they started there, that gives you an indication of where they've gone on to, like how far they would have got. So yeah, definitely, and obviously because we didn't loot anything in the trailer park there, sorry, not trailer park, factory, we've not wasted any time, so we immediately move out. So it's likely if we are going to see them, they're going to be close. So at this point here, Sun and I just checking as the zone comes in, see any late runners. It's a good strategy because more often than not, when you're not expecting it, there will be people coming out of the storm, but on this occasion there was no one. So Sun and I have covered our backs, and I think that's definitely a good strategy that Sun and I have. Actually, it's something that Sun is always keen on doing. He did it with me in another Geo's game the other day. Checking our flank as we proceeded into the next areas, and it's smart play if you think about it, because if you do that, in a smaller zone, you don't have to worry so much what's behind you, just in front. So it's a good strategy, and I think it's recommended, to be honest. And as you can see here, we're starting to move away back to the sort of main area, and as we're pushing here, just looking to get more materials for the the end game, and just being careful as we do this, and just looking around for players to shoot. And that's pretty much all that's going on right here. So at this moment in the game, just still looking to see what we can find. And as you can see on the map, Sun and I are on our own at a minute, until we're currently joined by another set of people who have come on the west side of the map there that are a little bit behind us. So that's where I personally think, we didn't know this at the time of the gameplay, but I think that's the team we were looking for. And I said to Sun on Twitch at this point, dude, I feel there's definitely a team around us. I'm getting a vibe. And I did actually say this on Twitch, and they were behind us for the entire time, near towards the end of the gameplay here. So they're very, very close So they've pretty much just entered the woods now, this other team, and I actually said to Sun on Twitch at this point here, I dropped my green hunting rifle here because I only had 1 bullet in it, so I didn't really feel it was worth taking. I think a big shield pot is more valuable, although I do have a blindness for them, as we saw in the beginning. But I said to Sun that I'm definitely getting vibes of the team around here, man, and you know, the fact that they keep leaving big shield potions is a bit scary to me, but I'll take that one, you know. So at this moment here, guys, pushing towards retail, and as you can see, they are not that far behind us. They're in the middle of the woods now, and I'm actually curious whether they did actually see us earlier on, because I will give you a little heads up, but they do attack us soon. When I can say when, I don't know, but I don't actually know the first time that they saw us. I would guess it's when, you know, just before they attack us, because they were very close on our trail throughout this whole entire time, and it seems as if they followed us, but I think they didn't actually see us here at this moment in the gameplay. I don't think they're aware of us at the moment, because they don't sort of rush in to engage. They will in the future, and that will be an interesting showdown. So this moment here, guys, just being careful not to... I won't take full damage there. It was unnecessary to build, but I was just being a bit frightened of that. Don't know why. So this moment here, just looking to push in with Sun. Quiet materials, really important in this stage of the game. And just being really careful with that, and just again, just making peaceful transition into the zone, taking all the relevant precautions, and you know, just setting ourselves up best for victory in the way that we can. So not much action until this point, you know, me with the 2 kills, and obviously Sun unfortunately hasn't got anything yet to put up on the board, so a pretty non-eventful game at this point. But I will be honest with you, it does turn into my second best game on Fortnite Battle Royale very shortly, so definitely worth the wait, I would say, based on all what's going to kick off at the end. So we'll have to wait and see, but as you can see here, Sun and I just exploring at this moment of gameplay. You know, what else is there to do if we don't see a soul? You know, might as well just wait around. On Twitch, on stream, at the moment I was saying to Sun, I'm not going in there, dude. I've seen a ramp built up the top, so I don't really fancy going in there. It's been looted, and there's a crate coming right near us. Now this is the moment that will be interesting, because the other team is the one that was following us all the way from the woods, is close to us now, very, very close, and we're not aware of that obviously at the time of the gameplay. And Sun's like, dude, just cover me. We should go for this crate. We need to get some other weapons, some other things, and also hopefully get a bit of action. So I was like, yeah, you're right, dude, because I don't have much medium ammo, obviously, because we haven't had many fights. So it's worth doing, I think. And there's a poor fort down in the middle, which is interesting. Sun and I, our main threat was that at the moment. He was like, cover me, dude, because I could be feeling that poor fort. So I start to build a little structure. And this is the point where they have seen us, the other team that were following us from the woods, because Sun loots that. And they now hide around our base and now attack Sun. And I'm like, oh, okay, dude, there's someone here, there's someone here. Sun's like, he's getting attacked. The guy jumps from behind the tree and tries to shotgun Sun. So great play from Sun to build up very quickly. Great reactions from him. As you can see, his teammates to the right here, and obviously Sun's doing his bit with his buildings. So it's a really good play from him. And the cheeky little pest tried to, you know, surprise Sun with a green tactical behind the trees. You would have seen there. One of them's a Zoe, gets behind us here, tries to help his teammate out to get Sun, but I'm not going to allow that. So I take him down with a pump into the scar. That will be my 3rd kill once I've finished with this guy on the right. So at this moment here, Sun doing some really good plays to build you know, on top of him to buy time. And I'm coming around to get there to support him on the side. And at this point here, he just unfortunately goes behind the tree, so I can't get the best shot on him. And smart play from him here, because as I go to take the shot, he starts to build. And at this moment here, just literally, you know, Sun tagging him for more damage, and eventually I finish him off. So, you know, Sun doing a lot of work there to buy a lot of time, and you know, really helped me to get the 4 kills there. So, you know, great play from Sun. He really, you know, really did a lot there, to be honest. You know, really good play from him, because they were, you know, not giving up on us, and obviously they had the advantage of seeing us first. So, you know, really good play from Sun and myself there. And that's going to put me on 4 kills. So, you know, technically the 4th one, you know, Sun did a lot of work for that kill, but I just finished him off, so it's given to me. But yeah, great play. I mean, those guys have been following us for a long time, and we weren't aware of their presence, able to get a crate and, you know, survive another day. So quite a big win for us there. And that poor fort that I talked about earlier, whether there'd be people in it, Well, there is now. As you can see, I'm getting shot. So at this moment, start to build, and I did take quite a bit of damage there. You can't see my health, but I did take, all of my shield came off, and I think I have 68 HP at this moment, so that's why I was building. And if you look on Twitch, you'll see that. But also, yeah, just starting to build up, and at this moment here, sounds like they're coming over, dude, and I said to him, you're going to have to hold on as long as you can, dude, and I know that he has the skills to do that because, you know, I needed time to heal, so Sun doing some really good plays here to build and delay things, and this guy comes with a jetpack. As you can see, I get some crisp scar shots to him as he comes over the jetpack, finish him off. That's my 5th kill right there. Get some really nice shots on that guy that Sun's fighting, communicate that to Sun, and he finishes him off, and we kill another team. So it's all liveling up now, folks, on SeReNiiTYzZ, and grabbing a launch pad there amongst a few other things. That'll be interesting later, see what we do with that. And a grenade launcher, of which I don't have many rockets or barely any rocket ammo to fire, but I thought it was still worth picking up. You never know if you might find rockets later. So that's 5 kills for me. Sun just got 1 on the board there, so 1 for him as well. Over that team we just killed. And look at this lovely scenery that we're seeing right now of wood that we've made. So it's quite interesting to see. But yeah, great play from Sun and myself there to kill 2 teams. It was a bit sort of non-eventful before that, so great play from us because it definitely got more exciting there as we saw in the theatre. But yeah, definitely got a bit more lively towards the end there, so really nice play from Sun and myself, and at this moment just pushing up. And I said to Sun at this point, yeah, good stuff, dude, you know, we're in a good position to the zone here. Actually, we're not too far away. And he's like, oh, there's this house here, dude, should we just build on that? And I was like, yeah, we can do, man, it's not a bad idea. You know, might as well establish dominance in the zone early, which is something I like that we did in this gameplay. I liked how we did that. And at this moment here, just looking to claim material and just, as you can see, just taking control of the house. You know, it's nice to build on top of houses, obviously, because you can make your bases a little bit higher, and you don't have to worry about full damage as well. There are some drawbacks with building on a house, though, because obviously a house from, you know, below can be entered, and if you don't hear that, you know, you can get flanked, so you do have to be a bit careful of that. And you'll see with some features of the house here actually that I destroy them because it makes it easier for me to sort of build up against them. And obviously replacing it with one of my walls, like the enemy has to actually, like, they'd have to knock down a house wall anyway, but I suppose I've got the advantage of editing it, whereas with a normal wall I can't edit a wall, so you know, technically it's more sort of battle ready, I guess. But there are some advantages definitely to building a house, and as you can see, it's taking a bit of damage. I won't be buying it on the property market, that's for sure. It needs a bit of work, but but at this moment here, guys, just putting down some traps just to sort of fortify my new fortress. I like what you've done with the place right there. So at this moment here, Sun also building his little wood on top of the house, which is a good play from him. And also as well, just taking care here not to waste too many materials, because you know, I've still got a plentiful supply left, which is good because you know, we'll need that for later on. You can see it's a very small zone. There's 10 players left, so 8 other players that we have to fight against. So it's a massive player count for this small size zone. So it started to make Sun and I also wonder, like, where are these other people? Because we can see another team in this far off poor fort, but no other teams. And there is a team behind us now that you would have just seen. They are playing the zone, and they came round from sort of where these people I'm looking at now were, all the way around the perimeter, and they're now behind us. So we're in a position here, we're fighting the guys ahead, and we're doing some good work on their poor fort, but we've also got, like, you know, troubles behind us now, and you know, we could potentially get sandwiched. We've also got another team, this blue team in front down there with the blue weaponry. They're just camping in a gas station, so quite a lot is happening here. And this moment here, Sun's like, dude, they're behind us, we've got a team behind us. I'm like, alright, dude, I'm coming. And they're just in this wood base, so I decide to shoot out the bottom one to make this guy fall out, which is going to be a nice knock for Sun. That's his 2nd kill of the game. I think he does just get the 2 in this one. And you know, great play from Sun to get that knock, because obviously this puts this team that are playing the zone under pressure. And this moment I decided to apply the pressure by shooting more of the wood base to make it hard for him to revive his teammates, so he can't revive. And that's great play from us there, because, you know, it just makes his life a lot harder. and yeah, we finish them off there. Sun gets a kill and I get a kill on the second guy, so great play from both of us there as a double team. At this moment here, Sun took a bit of damage from that, so I just say to him on Twitch, you know, grab what you need, dude. He took 1 mini and a med kit, so you know, we've got all the things we need going forward, and you know, it's important that we both heal up. Now at this moment, Sun and I in the game, we both have launch pads, and Sun was quite keen to use his, and I don't blame him for that, because the launch pad is awesome, and it would have been a good strategy. I got 2 rockets there, by the way, for my grenade launcher, so I only have 2 to work with. I pick up the Scar because I had a few slots available, bandages as well, which will be huge later on. At this moment here, we thought there's an enemy build from someone because random ramp appeared, but I think it might have just been a bit of lag or something, or Sun building it back so without realising. So there was no one really there, as you can see in theatre. But someone was saying at this point, like, where should we launch to, dude? And I said, I don't know, man, it's up to you. But then I see this massive base and I tell him there's no point because we've been right in the centre of everything. So, you know, we couldn't really launch anywhere, and then we come attack from this team that camps in the gas station, and I'm out of the zone and taking a lot of damage because it's like 5 tick storms. So at this moment my main focus is just getting into the zone and trying to stay alive, and at this point it completely messes up our plans, us getting attacked there and me having to take this unorthodox route. And unfortunately Sun had to do what he could to try and survive, and I told him still he had to try and live, dude. Unfortunately he couldn't. So as you can see, he's progressing to die there, and I can't really help him from this weakened state that I'm in. And as you can see, there's still loads of players left. It's all popping off. We have a team that's in a massive sky base, or you know, quite a big fortress up in the sky, and you know, other teams to contend with. And at this moment here, I'm just panicking because you know, Sun and I are doing so well. I have, you know, I think 6 kills now, so you know, I was feeling pretty deflated that I lost Sun, because I honestly thought this was going to be possibly a double-digit game with his health as well. So I was kind of upset about that prospect, but you know, maybe it still will be. Who knows? There's still a lot of people in play, but we'll see what SeReNiiTYzZ does. But so currently I'm on 6 kills, guys. But it could have been much sweeter if Sun had stayed alive. But unfortunately, I couldn't do much for him, and he does all he can. But at this moment, I'm just thinking about all I can do to win, because at this moment here, there's a guy in front of me who's just been downed. There's 2 guys in the sky base, as you can see. And at this moment here, I was saying to Sun, God, dude, I really want to win this, man. And I'm going to have to help this other team fight the guys in the sky base. And that was my sort of strategy going into it. So there's them in the sky base, and there's another guy who just lost his partner there on my left. You know, so I'm thinking maybe if I work with that guy, I can get out to this sky fortress. And I haven't got much time to think. I've got to go, go, go. As I start to make my move, the guys from the sky base, to be expected, start shooting at me. So unfortunately here I'm choking all my builds because I feel the pressure. I feel the sweat coming at me. Like SeReNiiTYzZ feels that it's going to be hard, and he starts to build. He starts to build his castles and his walls, going a bit too high here, a bit low health, and got to remember the storm is coming in. Starting to mess up my builds, keep falling under my stairs, have to edit out a door to keep going. Don't take a bit of full damage falling whilst in the storm, so pretty in a weakened state right here, so definitely going to have to use some medics. These are not med kits, these are bandages, so I get 30 health back, yay. And the guys are still up there. But one thing that has happened is it's all popping up there, and SeReNiiTYzZ, you will have remember, has a launch pad. Now what will that mean? It can only mean one thing. The only way is up. And SeReNiiTYzZ puts it down, glides up there. The pink teddy bear has taken out the double team for me. The other solo guy in with me, he messes up his rocket, and SeReNiiTYzZ clutches the Royale for his fallen Sun 100, his bestie. He clutches it, grabs the popcorn, and realises he can watch a movie later on. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. It was a sick end, and as you can imagine, my Twitch reaction was priceless, and it's coming up very, very shortly. I hope you guys enjoy it. This was SeReNiiTYzZ. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the Twitch reaction. It was a good one. My hysterical laughing and the way I just went off on it, well, I'll let you enjoy it, guys. Must see the last 6 minutes there, because it was so awesome on Twitch. This was SeReNiiTYzZ, guys. Sunny and SeReNiiTYzZ duo, game 10, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Okay, I'm coming. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Need this guy dead. Where's his mate? Okay, I got hit, I got hit. It's okay, yeah, just take what you need, take what you need. Keep an eye out, yeah, I've got one as well. I don't know. I've got it selected. Yeah, found two. I don't know. Old, I think. Okay. Can do. Is that someone else coming to us? Oh, To where though, man? Where? Oh no, I wouldn't recommend it. They got a massive base. They got a massive base right ahead of us. On the west side. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I'm out of the zone. I'm out of the zone. I'm out of the zone, I can't help. Oh, fuck me. Just do what you can, man. Try and survive as long as you can. I can't really do much. Jesus fucking Christ. Where are the other team? Oh. Okay. Oh, I see them. Fuck. Who are they fighting? Oh, there's a guy here as well. Fucking hell. Kinda want to help these guys against the top teams. I hate that base. Yeah. Not sure. And that's the guy ahead of me that just died. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't have a kit. These are just bandages. Fuck me. Yeah. Yes, dude, let's go! Let's go, son! Yes! Oh, we're gonna have popcorn on SeReNiiTYzZ vids. Let's go! Let's go, baby. Oh my. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, Sunny and SeReNiiTYzZ duos right there, guys. Hope you enjoyed. No way. Oh, dude, nice, son. Well played, man. Sorry I couldn't do more for you at the end there, dude. It was just, I was out of the zone. I couldn't really get back in because the guys were shooting. Oh, fuck it, that was something else. Good stuff, man. Brilliant. Carbide armor stage 4. It's well earned, I'd say. Yay. Yeah, that's gonna be my last year, just seeing the time. It was a good game though, man. Good game to end on.